Hello, and welcome to WIT AM, a daily look at world, national, regional news, sports, campus events, and weather. I'm Luke Jansma. 3 people were arrested and are facing multiple drug charges in a combined task force operation by Storm Lake Police and the Buena Vista County Sheriff's Office. Police says they executed search warrants at 3 Storm Lake residences and arrested 28-year-old Billy Fang, 37-year-old Meng He, and 34-year-old Marvin Moa. Officers seized several pounds of marijuana, crystal meth, and 50 grams of mushrooms, drug paraphernalia, handguns, and assault rifles. The seized drugs were valued at more than $282,000. President Trump predicts alleged spying on his campaign will turn out to be, and I quote, bigger than Watergate. In remarks at the White House today, Trump noted a New York Times story that detailed an FBI undercover effort meant to find out if his campaign was working with the Russians. Trump has repeatedly accused the FBI of spying on his campaign. FBI officials have said there was growing concerns in 2016 about the extent of Russian interference in the election campaign. Attorney General Bill Barr is launching an investigation into the origins of the Russia investigation. Houses of worship in the New York City area are beefing up security for Ramadan. The Muslim holy month begins Sunday and runs through June 4th. Muslims commemorate it through worship and fasting. With recent violent religious-based attacks in Sri Lanka and New Zealand, Muslim worshippers say they're concerned about a possible attack. Hillside Islamic Center on Long Island has hired 2 security guards for Ramadan at a cost of roughly $10,000. The NYPD is increasing patrols in the city to make sure everyone is safe. Commissioner James O'Neill says there are no credible threats against the city's Muslim community. Robotics will have a huge impact on what's to come. Western Iowa Tech has a robotics curriculum that can help you prepare for the future. New students at Western Iowa Tech did some investigating to find out more about this field. In this 4-part series, you will learn about the field from a few different angles. Today's topic is money. Kate Lundhall brings us that story.
Welcome to WIT AM. I'm Kate Lundhall. The robots are coming, and so is a higher paycheck for those in the industry. According to Forbes, the multi-billion-dollar robotics industry is poised to offer high demand and desirable pay for the foreseeable future. It all starts with simple point-to-point automation. Several students say they committed to the robotics and automation program because of the career potential.
I would say I chose this out of necessity for employment for the future. This is a very rapidly advancing field that I truly do believe is going to limit other labor-based employment in the future.
Picking, choosing, and sorting, robots are making their way towards manufacturing domination. Often, students graduate and begin their jobs with a starting pay of $30 an hour. When looking to the market, employment opportunities are anything but rare, even in the Sioux City area.
A lot of jobs. I mean, that's the only thing I say is there's just a lot of jobs. I mean, there's BPI is constantly hiring our students. I've got a lot of students out of BPI. I've got a lot of students at Tyson. Wells has started in hiring our students also. The industry is booming.
A typical day consists of programming, testing, and troubleshooting for robotics and automation students like Miguel Bravo. The wide array of real-world tech offered in the labs help build necessary skills and prep degree seekers for their future jobs. Most workers displaced by automation may not seek a robotics degree, but only time will tell as the manufacturing industry undergoes yet another historic overhaul. I'm Kate Lundhall, WIT AM.
We'll be right back with a look at your WIT TV weather and entertainment news.
This week on campus is your leading student-run newscast in the Siouxland area. The weekly show features all things Western Iowa Tech, from deadlines to events.
I follow This Week on Campus on Facebook and YouTube so I never miss a beat.
Without it, I wouldn't have known about Drop Zone Night,
Pickled Palette Night here on campus,
Movie Night at the Promenade,
or that all of these activities are free.
Tune in every Friday afternoon to stay up to date on the college Facebook or YouTube page, WIT TV, for the latest programming. Be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell.
Welcome back. In entertainment news, Author George R.R. Martin is revealing that HBO is moving ahead with 3 spin-offs for its wildly successful series, Game of Thrones. Martin wrote the Song of Ice and Fire series of fantasy books that the series is based on. In a blog post Saturday, Martin wrote one of the spin-offs will begin shooting later this year. He said the other 2 remain in the script stage. HBO had previously announced a prequel series featuring Naomi Watts, who was given a pilot order last summer. Superheroes continue to rule the box office. Avengers Endgame is the top movie in the US and Canada for the second straight weekend, earning another $145 million. And the second place is The Intruder, which sold $11 million worth of tickets in its debut weekend. Coming in third is the new rom-com Long Shot, which opened with $10 million. Rounding out this week's top 5 are the animated feature Ugly Dolls, followed by Captain Marvel. Sometimes it feels like newer generations are speaking a totally different language. Massachusetts high school teacher James Callahan created an urban dictionary to help decipher the words and phrases commonly used by Generation Z or people currently in their mid-teens to early 20s. Callahan's dictionary has since gone viral. Callahan's dictionary includes phrases such as being dead, which actually means you're amused. He also redefines the word snack, saying instead of food, it refers to a good-looking person. Taking a look at today's weather, today will be mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of scattered showers throughout the day. Temperatures will peak around 61 degrees. Tonight, we will continue to have an overcast of clouds with more scattered showers. Precipitation chances are increased to 40%, and temperatures will linger in the mid-50s. Tomorrow, see more chances of wet showers will begin scattered, but become constant into the later hours of the day. Temperatures will be in the lower 50s, so tomorrow is going to feel pretty cold. Be sure to dress warm and keep safe and dry. Thanks for joining us. Check out our YouTube page, WIT TV, and be sure to like and subscribe. See you tomorrow.